Jack, Peter, and Colin had been best friends for as long as anyone at Redwood High could remember. Wherever one boy went, the other two always followed. They shared books, jokes, weekend plans, and a silent promise to always choose adventure over a boring life. When the final school bell of the summer rang, Colin made an announcement that changed everything. "My grandparents want us to spend the holidays at their village house," he said, excitement shining in his eyes. "It has a big garden, a river, forests, and lots of old stories. It feels like a place from a movie. You both should come." Jack agreed immediately. "I'm in," Peter smirked. "As long as there are no giant spiders, I'm in too." From that day, the planning began. They begged their parents for permission, made packing lists, and wrote a countdown on the last page of Jack's notebook. 10 days to freedom. Soon the day of the trip arrived. The sky was soft and pale in the early morning when the boys met their families at Grand Central Station. Sunlight fell through huge windows, brightening the busy hall. Trains hissed, people rushed by, and the whole place felt full of possibilities. Colin's mother fixed his hair again and again. Peter's father gave long, unnecessary safety tips. Jack's mom hugged him for the third time. "Call me every day," she said. "I will, Mom," Jack replied, although his eyes were already on the train. With backpacks on their shoulders and excitement in their hearts, the boys climbed aboard. They leaned out the window, waving as their parents grew smaller on the platform. Then the train whistle blew, and they started moving, leaving the New York skyline behind. The city slowly changed into suburbs, then into open countryside. The boys passed the time laughing, sharing snacks, and talking about what they wanted to do first: swim in the river, climb trees, explore the forest, or sleep outside. None of them noticed how the view changed again, fields turning into thick woods and curving streams. Finally, the train slowed and stopped at a small station, surrounded by hills and fresh, clean air. Birds sang in the trees, and a gentle breeze brought the smell of pine and flowers. "This is it," Colin said with a smile. "Welcome to Silverbrook Village." They stepped off the train and saw Mr. and Mrs. Whitmore, Colin's grandparents, waiting for them. His grandmother hugged all three boys warmly, and his grandfather tipped his hat proudly. Behind them stood an old red car with faded paint and a round, vintage shape, like something from a different time. "Well, boys," Grandpa Whitmore said, grinning, "ready for a real summer?" Jack, Peter, and Colin looked at each other. Their expressions all said the same thing. "Yes, absolutely." They put their bags in the trunk and climbed into the back seat. When the old car rattled to life, they knew something for sure. Their biggest adventure wasn't just starting. It was waiting for them somewhere in this quiet, mysterious village. What happens next? Subscribe me to watch the next episode.